I approached her and tried to get extra meat, and she kind of denied me.
Before you continue, had you collected a piece of meat?
Brother, you know the answer already. Yes, I did collect.
Okay, if you take one, we're not going to give you another one. That's your share. And before we could say anything, he had to take the beef and he ran away. When I was sharing it, I told him that I have to give it the small because he took big piece. So in that, he's going to make sure that I get the strike, that he's going to make sure he mentally damaged me.
It's interesting how these housemates are yet to understand that the biggie of this season is completely different from the big brother of other seasons. See, it baffles me how every time they go into the diary room to lie, Biggie corrects them, they still go back in there to repeat the same thing. They forget that this Biggie is not condoning their bullshit. Yes, they forget that whenever Big Brother says, Big Brother sees everything and hears everything, Biggie is not capping. Biggie means it. Yes, Biggie means it. Biggie sees it all. He hears it all. I mean, Ike went into the diary room today and was literally lying through his nose about his issue with Ilebaye. And Big Brother had to, bring him back and throw some questions at him. Dude started smiling. Hey, big brother. Hey. I'm like, hey. Sit down one place. Why stone you my wig? Like seriously, you think Biggie does not know all these things you're doing? And then after his diary session, Ilebaye had hers. And guys, the details this girl was giving about Ike's bullying towards her. Oh my God, it was really heartbreaking. Really heartbreaking. And I really loved the advice that Biggie gave to her in the diary room. And if Ilebaye is smart enough, she'll take that advice and come back on our own 2 feet. Guys, let's get into this video. I'm going to tell you all about it, all right? And I would love to hear your thoughts about it because I don't know how many of you watched both housemates diary session, but it was quite entertaining for me, yes, because I just completely loved the way Big Brother handled both their conversations individually. So let's get into this video, and please do not forget that this evening by 7 p.m. WAT, we're going to be having our YouTube live stream. So please make it a date with us. Come through, do not miss out, all right? And you're all welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Gloria Elijah. This is Frankly Speaking with Gloria Elijah, and I am the girl with the T. If you're yet to subscribe, please just do exactly what you see on your screen. Do not forget to also like this video, and if you want to share it, feel free to share. Now quickly, let's proceed into the details of this conversation. Now, here's the thing. Biggie did not ask Ike about what was going on between him and Ilebaye. He had brought up the conversation. Now, I was expecting him that in his usual fashion of telling Biggie and us, the viewers, about his plans, about his strategies, that he would go ahead to say, okay, I want this girl out of the show. It is part of my strategy to eliminate her from the game. Hence the reason I am bullying her. Hence the reason I am provoking her. Hence the reason I am poking her. Oh, I am doing this whole thing and I'm claiming it with my full chest. Simple. I was actually expecting Ike to come from that angle. And then Big Brother would, in his usual fashion as well, either edge him on or probably ask him questions that would set him back on the right track. But instead, Ike approached the matter like someone who had been slighted, someone who had been offended, and then he reacted, he overreacted, and now people are accusing him of certain things like bullying and calling him a name that is not his. I mean, this guy was going on about, he kind of knew that he got into a very, very serious outburst, at Ilebaye, and he kind of feels bad, but he was in his feelings at that point in time. He did not like what he had done, and he thinks he's gonna, kind of apologize to her later because people had told her to apologize to the girl. But then he was hearing some kind of names that people were calling him in the house like a bully, that he does not think that he actually bullied the girl, that it's all a build up of what Ilebaye had been doing to him. That was the case story. Now, Biggie had asked him, that, okay, build up of what? Like, what exactly has Ilebaye been doing to you? I mean, guys, the things Ike was mentioning just did not really make sense. It wasn't even adding up at all. This guy went all the way back to last week Sunday, was talking about, Ilebaye accused him of promising her meat from the egusi soup that WHITEMONEY had actually prepared, that basically she quotes things that he did not say. She accuses him of things that he did not say. Guys, the things that EK was actually mentioning, it just did not make sense, as I said. He now mentioned the painting task that they did last week, that, he said from that painting task, that he did not like the painting she did. I'm like, but you people were having fun, EK. Guys, EK even went as far as praising Ilebaye for what she did. Talking about, how he now likes the girl. That before, he wasn't really sure about the girl, but now he really likes her. That he thinks that she's now calm. She has a cool spirit. She's innocent. She does not have a bad game. That he likes her. That she's his friend. This was what EK said in his diary session last week. And now, all of a sudden, after Ilebaye got a double strike on Sunday, EK resolved that he was going to eliminate this girl from the game just like that. And for him, the best way to achieve that is to provoke her to the point of her overreacting again, so that she will catch another strike from Big Brother, making it 3 strikes. And as the rule book stipulates, she would have to automatically be disqualified from the show. That is Ike's agenda. So today, during his diary session, when he was giving Big Brother all these odd, weird reasons, guys, I was almost gagging. I'm like, Ike, you're fucking lying. You are lying. Because all of these things you're saying right now, as at last week, as at week 1, they did not matter. At least in week 1, they mattered. But last week, Ike came to a conclusion that he and Ilebaye, they are on good terms. This new bullying thing, ladies and gentlemen, you and I know that it started on Monday, right after Big Brother declared AK as the new head of house for the week. This was the part where Big Brother had to literally call him out. Yes, more like throwing questions at him, to put him back in his own lies. So AK was talking about what had happened, on Monday, when CEECEE and Ilebaye were preparing a meal for the housemates whilst they were engaging in the head of house challenge in the arena. Guys, I did a video telling you all about the details of that event. And AK had gone to the kitchen to go and ask for meat. And Ilebaye had said that it's too meat to a housemate. Guys, the way Ike had twisted that story, he said it was just a tiny pieces of meat that he actually shared with other housemates, that Ilebaye had outrightly told him that he could not have meat. And he was like, this is Big Brother's house, this is Big Brother's food, nobody can tell him what to do. And then because of the way she had spoken with him, that he had actually gotten upset, Big Brother had to ask him that how many meat was allocated to your fellow housemates. He said that it's actually 2, and some people had 3. That on WHITEMONEY's plate, he saw 3 to 4 meat, which I know is a bloody lie. Because CEECEE, that has had issues with meat, or about meat with WHITEMONEY before, would not have allowed that to happen. People had to ask him a question again. And he was like, Big Brother. Like, guys, I was so disappointed in Ike for his lies. He was lying blatantly, and it was just disgusting to watch, because I thought Ike had balls. I thought Ike had audacity, because the Ike that I like, the Ike that I know and enjoy watching, is that one person that will come into the diary room and tell us what he wants to do, and he will go into the house and he will do it without minding if anybody is offended or not. For him, as long as Big Brother is aware and us, the viewers, are aware, his game plans must go in motion. But then he had chosen to lie to us, to Big Brother. And I found it really cowardly. Yeah, I just felt like, wow, Ike, overnight, you've turned into a coward, because you see what you're doing, because you know what you're doing. But then Big Brother did not address him with regards to the issue of bullying. Yes, I don't know. I don't know what Big Brother's plans is to that, but we'll have to wait and see on Sunday, because Ike actually pushed Ilebaye's hand on Monday evening when they had brought in their groceries. Now, Ilebaye had a diary session next, and she had told Big Brother everything. And Big Brother did not counter her, because she was actually telling the truth. Nothing but the truth. I mean, guys, everything I had informed you all about what Ike had been doing to provoke this girl, she relayed it back to Big Brother, and it was all true. Now, the one that really triggered me was where she had mentioned that Ike threatened her that it was going to mess up her mental health in this house until she got to the point where she would catch another strike and get disqualified. So she was even controlling tears, that were literally filling up her eyes. And Big Brother had to ask her if she had read the rule book? She said yes. Big Brother asked her again, have you read the rule book? Have you thoroughly read the rule book? She now said again that she has read it, but she's going to read it again. So Big Brother told her to read the rule book. And guys, every time Big Brother tells a housemate to read the rule book, I am excited, because it's like Big Brother telling them, in quotes, to go ahead, study the rule book, you know, understand what Big Brother prohibits and what he does not prohibit in his house, right? They should stand up for themselves without getting physically violent or breaking any of the rules, but making sure they stand for themselves and defend themselves. Anyways, Ilebaye had pleaded with Big Brother to warn EK, you know, more like talk to EK to just leave her alone. Let her stay in her lane while he maintains his own lane. And Big Brother had assured her that he would consider her request. Now, considering her request does not necessarily translate to him going ahead to do it, but we'll just have to keep our fingers crossed and wait and see. Anyways, guys, I've told you guys my sentiment about EK's diary session. I was really disappointed, yes. But I would love to hear your thoughts about it. Do you think it was actually, you know, playing the naive card to just make it look like he's unaware of what he's doing to Ilebaye? Do you think that's another strategy of his, or he just acted cowardly right there? Please go ahead and share in the comment section below. I'll see you guys on another video soon. Have an amazing day. Bye.